Welcome to the losers finals of the Amateur League main event. $250 are on the line, and in the dark blue color, this is DarkAngel, joined by Mighty Joe Young, his teammate. Together, they are YoungAngel. And what is this? Cutter and Atriox is their leader mix. For the other side, we've got Shawnagon, as well as Defender 707. Together, they're DeSean. And they are playing as Yap Yap and Jerome. It's all come to this. 3 qualifiers. Now this main event. These guys are gonna fight in this best of 5 for the spot in the grand finals, but nobody's gonna walk away empty-handed at this point, as the top 4 teams get a payout. I also want to thank the website subscribers that we've got over at metaplays.com. You guys make this kind of stuff possible. So that we can keep this project running. If the viewers want to join that and cash in on the benefits, then you can do so as well. Check out the YouTube description link or the Twitch About section, or just the website. It's fairly easy to find all of it. Now, Defender here with his Yap Yap already has that mini base. It's easy for Yap Yap to do anyway. It's gonna be a double raid camp in the end. For Shawnagon, we have the Jerome. It's gonna be followed up by what I assume would be Hellbringers, but maybe snipers later, and putting them into the Mastodon would be pretty good. Mighty Joe Young gonna be also getting a barracks. Has the Jerome on the way. That's the Cutter Jerome. So DarkAngel, we've got the Chosen on the way. So lots of heroes, except for a Yap Yap player, of course, who's gonna be more focused on what I assume should be heavy grunts and methane wagons. Yeah, the methane wagon is coming out as well right now. Everybody's avoiding the middle here on Mirage. Nobody wants that many. It's too expensive. You just get kind of flooded. It's a good spot to put in the sniper into that garrison with the cannon fodder. Love to see it. Oh, the sniper's getting kind of picked by the Marines, but it gets away. Can add a lot of value later down the line. Jerome versus Jerome. See how that goes. Nobody wants the mini base. It's been sold as the flooding must continue. If that methane wagon explodes in the middle of all this infantry, then they're mega toast. Hey, wait a second. Actually, the plasma mines don't get to quite detonate normally, so they just leave behind their plasma, and that's gonna be it. Very nice Spartan Slam, though. That might be a big mine combo coming in. Didn't quite destroy all that much, so Team Red, that's DeSean, looking pretty good overall. Beating back that Spartan already. Is that YT? I think it is. Yeah, he is gonna have to make a run for it. Spartan is just a little bit faster than these grunts, should be able to get away, but they peppered him pretty good. Deep in the red bar. Shawnagon gonna take over the middle mini base just fine. Chosen survives as well, but at what cost? I mean, this is all some serious damage. I'm sure there's a whole lot more units coming out. Snipers for Shawnagon. He's also getting the second generator. So they're moving up the economy chain pretty good. Once a Yap Yap player makes a bunch more units and maybe starts adding in not just heavy grunts, but also grunt riders, that should be a big move forward, and the bases can be threatened from there on. Whitey actually just opting for tier 2 here with Cutter. Very interesting. And oh, I hate to see him recycle the barracks. That I really strongly disliked. getting the armory instead, but then that will result in a little bit of idle time, so you might as well just wait for the armory to come back later and maybe start thinking about dispersion nozzle flamers. That would actually be pretty good. Oh, the power extractor getting hit while it's being built. Half of it is already toast. Defender 707 making a big mistake here. Not guarding it or not having any turrets as Yap Yap. That one single Dark Angel brute might be able to take it down. Now, there's a major engagement going on at the same time on the other side, however, and Dark Angel just lost his entire army, so it better get that generator then. Oh, he gets it! He's got like totally red bar. Was it all worth it? Maybe. If he can get out with the Chosen, which he did, and get tier 2 and get the Chosen upgrade, then it's all good. That's all he needed. Whitey trying to expand, but there's shade turrets here. I'm pretty sure they'll rip him a new one. That one Hellbringer won't be able to stop this. All 4 end up shooting it. Base has to be cancelled as soon as possible. There's no way to hold it. I really hope he cancels it. Yeah, he does. Good stuff. So that leaves Team Red with a rather significant advantage, holding all the mini bases now. Tons of methane wagons around. And yeah, our cutter player probably needs some sort of healing for that Spartan. It's in a tough spot right there. Totally red bar. Team Red can expand wherever they want, including offensively on this far side of the map. I don't think Dark Angel's Expo will last long. Especially if both players end up doubling him. In fact, right now in the main is a pretty good spot to hit. Could be either player's main actually that they end up going for. But just taking the normal engagement right now seems like a good move to me. Snipers end up in the Mastodon, so they're relatively safe. Chosen's absolutely getting wrecked. Spartan's jumping in, getting a bit of a stun. All the mines are getting dropped, all the SDs ensure that everything stays stunned, but still, the snipers just eject, and while all those Sagittals exploded, blue team has been essentially deleted, though not without doing some pretty good damage. Chosen wiggling like a pro, still gets shot down by the snipers. It's a little too difficult to wiggle that much. Dark Angel's gonna lose the Expo, and I don't think there's any stopping DeSean at this point. They're just too far ahead. It's all too far gone, especially if Jerome has his tier 2 upgrade, which he does. Then you can get the Marine upgrade next, Combat Tech. And all that Yap Yap needs to do is start adding vehicles and Rangers, and should be good to go from there. Got the big Yap Yap drop to worry about as well as we're nearing the 10-minute mark. 4th point definitely available now. Defender has a point in the loose. 4 turrets on this cutter base. That is not exactly what you want to do. Cutter wants to attack, not turtle up. That's why you have all those drops, so that you can use them on the other side of the map and stuff. Dark Angel once again trying to get the Expo going, but it's not gonna happen. The heavy grunts were already on and peppered it a little bit. And although it finished, it will get taken down fast, especially with methane around. Kodiak's doing what they can to protect at least the power nodes. That's the best they can do at the moment. Sean finding time to get an expo himself. And Dark Angel's base is toast. That is way too many methane wagons and heavy grunts, I have to say though. But pairing it with Jerome is great in my opinion. So you got all these buffs, including for the friendlies from the inspiration auras. Same with the methane, and those things stack together. It's very nice. Plus the methane debuffs enemies too. So if they fight together, those are the best heavy grunts you can possibly get. Mind you, Spartan morale doesn't work on them. Yeah, they would just get the normal inspire still. That's only for self. Alright, the grunt goblins are coming. Same with their Starstorm launcher upgrade. Not long now. The entire map is taken over by Team Red. DeSean, I don't know, man. Like, they max out. There's no stopping this, I think. Mighty better have the big drops available and stuff. It's like messed up Kodiaks. But this looks very breakable to me. There's got to be some kind of miracle counter push happening with this. And keep in mind our Dark Angel doesn't actually have stuff. He's tier 3. It's gonna go for the Scarab. With the Kodiak turtle under shields and UNSC turrets, it might be possible to get it done, but is it really sufficient? Because you got this methane debuff, you got EMP on the grunts, you got invulnerabilities on the grunts and methane wagons with the goblins, and you got UNSC Nightingales to worry about. I don't know, man. This is looking not so good. I don't like the Scarab's chances, but they're gonna try. Mighty should definitely send a little bit of yellow over to Dark Angel. Just a click or two. You'd have been able to start so much sooner. Gotta work together, guys. You're not alone. Well, anyway, I'm sure they'll have learned from it, and I'm actually pretty sure they're watching all the games that we post, so one of the best ways to learn is to actually be closely scrutinized, which I don't do here. What we try to do at MetaPlace is to make the cast entertaining and a little educational, I guess. We're not heavy on the information, that's for sure, but it should still help just to rewatch it. Halo Wars 2 doesn't have a replay feature, so getting any form of rewatching your matches gives you the outside perspective, so very useful to have. Anywho, Whitey doesn't really have an answer. The Kodiak's shooting across the world, but the Nightingales just fix up everything. It's all about Defender and Sean maxing out at this point, I guess. Scarab's halfway done. But then, when it is done, Dark Angel still has all this extra population upgrade stuff to do. I'm surprised he didn't, like, there's a lot of units he could be making. Getting a chopper. What? That's a good amount of heavy grunts, man. It's a good amount. Defender 707 is tier 3. I don't know if his guns are tier 3. They look like they might have that max upgrade status right now. The gobos, I think they do. Definitely don't think so about the vehicles. Sean is fairly rich himself. At some point, I'm sure he'll get Omega Team. Anyway, Scarab, I missed a superhero landing, sorry. But here it comes. First Scarab of the day. Probably might want to move up those Kodiaks. They're so far in the back. Really won't be supporting whatever push happens here. Is Dark Angel making another one? No. What about air? Imagine if these guys had air. They just please don't shoot me. Oh my god! Again, there's no minimap indication of this, so how the hell am I supposed to know this is happening? Yeah. How am I supposed to know? If I'm on Shanagon's cam, he gets the attack warnings, but I have to be on Shanagon's cam. The Pelicans should show on the minimap, but they don't. So, here we are. Anyway, Scarab's pushing Shanagon's base. It's looking good. These guys certainly bought some time here. Destroyed all his buildings, getting the refunds. So this is not too bad for the Scarab, getting a base kill right off the bat. Is Dark Angel going to add blister backs to this? That would be crazy. Just engineers. But he's got all these unspent resources. I'm not so huge on this, guys. This game 1 is gonna be a 2-hour challenge. Maybe not. Maybe they just push in once and that's it. That's a whole lot of Kodiaks. Reinforcements 1 is happening. Chosen immediately goes down to the snipers and whatnot. He never really had the chance. The Kodiaks are not really able to do any damage either. Like the Victory turret is taking a beating, I guess. Well, that's fine. Nice coat of paint on these. I like the yellow Kodiaks, I think. The teal ones look like a toy. I'm not sold on it. Well, having 4 power nodes for this long, that ought to do it. Shooting the watchtower, the best target in the game. Am I getting punished for asking them to hurry up with the leader picks? Because that was like a 10-minute wait time between the lobby getting made and the map getting announced by the players, so... Maybe they're giving me the business now. Advanced logistics. Dark Angel, we're gonna make another scrap or what? 2 scraps better than 1, right? You know, at this point, when you have this many resources, you can just make a second war council and it's fine. Guess you just really doesn't want to take any chances at all. 0 chances. If you have 2 scarabs, you can also make a few more NGs. Of course. What is this game? Nobody's attacking. Why is nobody attacking? This is weird. I feel like I'm getting trolled. Dark Angel? We gonna... Oh, we just spent all his money. Logistics? Dude, you're not popped. What? Oh my god. Hey cuties. I like the goblins, man. I like them. Alright, vultures. That can turn things around quick. Gotta slowly donate the other units. And then vulture the UNSC. What are they gonna do with Kodiaks about that? Nice pickup on the engineers. That killed 2 of them right away. Seriously, we're just sitting here. I don't mind the turtle game, but what is this? This is just not fighting. Might be Banshee switch from Dark Angel. If it goes on another 5 minutes like this, I definitely will complain to the players, because I'm feeling trolled. Nobody's trying to win here. Technically, with the rules, we're able to go to an hour, but if the players like willfully don't engage, I think we have an on-the-spot admin call stance on those kind of things. First deductions. Nothing that extreme. But seriously, Shanagan, you almost got 10k resources. Defender, you got 9k. Oh, he has over 10k resources. What are we doing here? Reavers getting added. I like a good turtle game, guys. You guys know it. But if nobody's attacking the turtle player, well, that's bad. That's bad. This is no rush 20. Just a little bit of Kodiak poking here and there. Okay, beam 2 on that Spartan. Please don't shoot me, isn't gonna help against that. That's a good start to this. Too bad that Defender has 1,000,000 resources. And he's gonna immediately be ready to EMP the Pelicans as well. Oh, they're melting away, man. There's a shield also protecting all these units. It's a double shield, I think. Yep, plus cloak. So it couldn't even shoot if it wanted to. Are they gonna end this? I think they might. That's plenty of vultures that can main down the Whitey base. There's plenty of reavers, so you gotta be careful, but I don't think they're very upgraded, so you put something in their way like these banshees and shoot the nukes. Oh my god. Kaboom would be proud. Turtle versus turtle. I don't think even Kaboom wants turtle versus turtle. He wants someone to attack. Because it's just saving up resources, which is kind of the idea to counter the turtle. Because then you can throw a million resources at it and just do this over and over. We even got the field promotion for the vultures. So they're gonna do a lot of damage right there. Did he just... Oh, we almost got all of those. We got eradication on the vultures, but it kind of missed. Too many screens to cover all at once. Grand Tome coming in, but immediately gets depleted. Whitey's base is invulnerable. The Scarab's toast. But at least we got a bombastic conclusion to all this. The Yap Yap army is still going fairly strong. A lot of the projectiles are getting shot down and game's over. Well, that ended very rapidly considering the massive setup that this took. I think DeSean could have done this ages ago, but we were sitting here for 10 minutes waiting for it to happen. So, if they watch this, maybe a little confidence. We're on with game 2. We've got Dark Angel in the blue color, joined by Mighty Joe Young. Together, they are Young Angel. On the other side, we've got Defender 707 as well as Shanagon. Together, they're DeSean. They're playing as Cutter and Atriox, and on the other side, we've got Serena and Decimus for the blue team. Serena with a generator second. Interesting. And Serena isn't the one to get the front mini base. So I assume that's gonna be quite heavy on the home barracks. No? Okay, maybe with the mini base. Yeah, there we go. Barracks 4th. Whitey, it's a much more normal build, but also with the front raid camp has to be the case. Shanagon doing the same thing with the barracks up front. And it's Defender that's getting the hero. Some decent work happening with the Sentinels. I like that they're going for the middle node first and then working their way backwards. Because distance secures the middle, making it very difficult to just get on top of this. Marines can take both fairly easily. Dark Angel's almost got it when it comes to the second power point, but where is it? Ah, it's just a little too slow. Now even if he picks that immediately, he's getting peppered by a sniper and all these marines. Not even sure he can freeze them all. Now the freeze effect from the node is gone already, and there's 2 snipers which can beat his 1 sniper. He's trying to wiggle it the best he can. One of the snipers seems to be either frozen or dead. Seems dead. Nice wiggles on the sniper! And the pick down. Oh, that was great. Now there's 2 snipers for Dark Angel, which means that he can one-shot any sniper that comes out for Sean. Especially if he can put something to soak the shot, like a ground forward by Whitey, that would be great. Sean, however, has double barracks producing snipers, and Defender is about to show up with the Atriox Chosen that can really swing the dynamic there. Well, Sean is doing some pretty good micro of his own, and he's got 3 snipers now. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. These guys are eating the plasma. Das nicht gut. Chosen picking off several units as well. Pretty well done so far. The grunts, however, are getting absolutely massacred. How many snipers does Dark have? It looks like 6? Oh my god. That's busted. Now Defender's gonna do a little bit of wiggling off his own with that Chosen, but he's a big chunky boy. Not that easy to wiggle. You're gonna want a little bit of chopper action to really shut this down. But for that, we've got Decimus. Vortex is available. The Warlord is here. Plenty of grunts for mines as well. Seems like a good setup overall. Defender with the second generator behind everything. Same with Sean. Same for Dark. Same for Whitey. Everyone's really on point with that. Nice. Love to see it. Oh wow. The stun does go through. Suicide Grunts and Snipers absolutely annihilate that Chosen. Really good move with the Decimus there. Or, Warlord. And I love the sniper spread. That is exactly how it's done. You can tell that Dark Angel is a PC player. I think he is. Yeah, very slight movement off the camera and big jumps every time, so... Is he actually playing keyboard and mouse? Let's see. No. That's controller. Yep. In that case, super impressive with the snipers. It's much easier to separate them with keyboard and mouse, of course. Oh, the snipers are about to eat it! 4 of them going down to the beam already. That is huge! And now the rest can just get pushed by the other snipers. It's absolutely devastating if that happens. But they're doing a good job protecting themselves. Really not too bad. That said, Shonagon is kind of deleted off the map now. So I like the situation for YoungAngel. They might be able to make a good push happen now. 0 units left. Is he gonna give up? He's remaking the barracks. He's trying to make a turret. And the Chosen's gonna come over to help him out. No one's pushing his main though. So it's all good. Yeah, definitely gonna forfeit the space, Shonagon is. But he's going tier 2, and you know, being cutter, there's not a whole lot of power locked into tier 2 turtling, so gotta be a little bit worried for him. But if his Atriox buddy Defender can really hold on here and do a little bit of carrying for him, it could end up being okay. It's just Decimus is a bit of a counter to what he's got going on with the Chosen focus. Just pull that thing in, you stun it, you vortex it, and it's gone. So Team Blue is gonna take their chances and expand right now, while everything is quite calm. They have 4 power nodes to 1. Very nice little advantage there. I guess Defender, he's gonna do what he can with a bunch of elite rangers. Jerome's coming out. But now I think it's time for 5 minutes of peace, as these guys need to somehow come back. Shield generator sitting under that. It's probably the way to go, but I think these guys should just attack, yeah. Here comes the ice cream truck too. Should be able to freeze the base and potentially prevent that shield generator, especially with the vortex. But if a vortex goes through there, that's sick. Jump roots can definitely jump in and stop this. Can they even see that it's happening though? I think not. Yeah, they have no idea. The shield will just pop up. Oh man, that is really bad timing there. Well, everything gets painted for the debuff. The shield is taking a lot of damage all of a sudden. But still, the ice cream truck might be going down to all this. Gets through with the freeze. That is sick. Now let's see if a UNSC heal can come through or something. Kodiak's getting placed by Shotgun. They're getting revenge for the previous game. Defender's base is getting pretty low. We've got a heal. But that is... what? Oh, a siphon has hit the ice cream truck. Yeah, it was for defender's base to heal. Oh, the steam mines will destroy this ice cream truck. Makes a very nice and crunchy noise. Just like in an ice cream ad. Any pulse, maybe? No, not too far away. Anyway, there seems to be Serena Kodiak up here. And if it was shooting at defender's base, it would eventually go down too. Really gotta aim for it though. And micro that thing, because it's just shooting whatever right now. Which is usually units. But what it's actually great at is shooting buildings. Buildings can't dodge you. It's got good damage against buildings anyway. So yeah, defender's gonna absolutely lose this. Now Team Blue can keep this going for a long time. They can leave Shotgun alone. If they want to. Chosen might actually get to pick off on the Warlord. Whitey's trying to retreat. I'm pretty sure he has the ability ready to go, so I'm not sure why he didn't use it. Because he wants the healing. Nice. Makes sense. Spartan. Adding what it can to the fight. What is healing it? Dude. Found the siphon glitching again. Horrible this. Where free for free? Well, we all know where. Only they helped us. Things you could do at Halo Wars tournaments, man. Anyway. Shotgun's base is definitely heavily threatened, especially if it gets vortexed. There's tanks coming now. Please, please, please target those Kodiaks. If you vortex a base that is getting Kodiaked, it's gonna disappear. Trust me. If there's one thing I want these guys to learn today, it's that. It triggered me like 5 or 6 times already. So, that one thing, please. Target your Kodiaks. Alright, the brutes are gonna slap this down anyway. All I'm saying is it will be faster. It will be much better in the other game. Shotgun getting some healing. Oh, there's a beam as well. And there's a little bit of help, I suppose. The Chosen's showed up. Still, a bunch of Kodiaks are available. But yeah, imagine that thing getting... Oh, wow. Goodbye, Chosen. Oh, it teleports out. Fair enough. Anyway, Shotgun is gone. And that's game. Series is equalized. YoungAngel now has 1 point, just like DeSean. Is this gonna go to game 5 as well? Well, definitely game 4, at least. In the dark blue color for game 3, we have got DarkAngel. He's joined by his buddy, Whitey Joe Young, and together they are YoungAngel. They're playing as Arbiter and Yap Yap. I said in the pre-game discussion that you really have to have some UNSC on this map just for the vultures, but it's not here, so I'm really shocked by that. On the other side, we've got Shanagan in the yellow color, and in the red, we have got Defender. Together, they are DeSean. They're playing as Forge and Colony. Now, a lot of the action should be in the middle, as there's a lot of pickup resources right there, ready to be gathered. Especially the power being super important, as you'll need that for your tech units and upgrades. So every little bit you can pick up like that is super important. The Marines looking for a little bit of a mini-base steal prevention. Shanagan gets both of his own mini-bases, so yeah, you know, Whitey sent across the cannon fodder, which are totally free, and you get a lot of them at the beginning, but this is their main job, really, to get across the map, because they're not as good at picking up resources as the infantry of the other factions, so picking up the mini bases would be so important for them, but it's not gonna happen. And interestingly, Shanagan, as UNSC, is going to pick up 3 minis, leaving Defender with just 1? Well, I guess he got the steal on the other side, which is very nice. Let's check again his colony. So he's going to use this as a raid camp. The barracks of the banished and rush with that, potentially destroying the entire base of DarkAngel if he's not preparing. He's got enforcers, however, coming out, and enforcers are kind of a counter, I want to say, to Goliaths, because they can stun them, hold them in stasis rather, and pair that with a little bit of grunt action, and you lock down those units pretty good. If you go ghosts, however, even better. Just make sure it happens. Chopper Goliath, though, now that's a much more complex arrangement, and anything could really happen there. We'll see. Grenade doesn't connect. You do have to be microing, because if you don't, Gorilla Smash. Holy moly, that was brutal. You do need the numbers with the enforcer. Oh my goodness, he recycled. That could be a huge issue. It's all up to the ghosts then, in that case. It seems he's completely forgotten about it. So Defender is just going to come in and punish. This is going to be rather savage. The 2 Goliaths will be easily monkey rushing this down. You can see the building was once again reverted to a raid camp. But it might be too little too late. That's a lot of building time that is essentially now idleness, right? And the Goliaths stasis, but the other one shows up. We got some really nice animation reset micro to speed this up, and the Harvester is in serious trouble. There are mines, but I really doubt that these guys would run over them. In fact, the Skitterer is gonna get attached to the Goliath, raising its health, adding some much needed DPS. And while one of the mines is detonated, I'm not exactly sure what did it. It looks like it was a Skitterer. So that's gonna add in a bunch of cannon fodder, but other than that, not helping too much. 2 buildings are already gone. I don't think they'll get the raid camp there. It's kind of time to stop with the Goliaths, in my opinion. Maybe hide them somewhere in the far back. If you could hide them back here, that's a great spot, because look, DarkAngel cannot see that. He cannot see anything here, although he did have vision with the enforcers, so that matters. Anyways, meanwhile, Team Red, they've not been chilling. They've been taking over the power nodes on the map. That's going to reward them with quite a bit of power income, 1.5 per second per power node. So they can use that power to go up into tier 2, which Shanagan will no doubt do in a second. There it is. Needs 1,000, so Defender is a little bit behind that, but not too far. Well, the power node income is after all given to both of the team members. And Defender's minibase is toast. Chopper gets taken down pretty good by the EMP special attacks. While we have shielded ghosts, I'm not really sure that it matters too much. There's a Forge Hog. It can handle this many ghosts, especially with some backup like it does have. Now, these ghosts are in trouble, man. If Team Red takes over 5 power nodes, I'm gonna say it's very difficult to come back from that. It's not impossible, but it's asking for a lot. For sure. Forge Hog ready to go with the Ember. Oh, actually misses it. Didn't hit in the middle of the clump, and I'm pretty sure Heavy Metal wasn't on either. Now there's repairing coming in, or healing from the engineers, and the Forge Hog is kind of stuck, but the Heavy Metal allows it to survive the beam and several ramps. It will still go down, but it's all about the time you bought with this thing. Might even get back into the middle of the Marines. No more repairs are available, but oh my god, it gets away. You're kidding me. Has like no health. What? Shalagon might be able to also upgrade that Forge Hog and actually get back the shields. That would be sick. It's all about defending these expansions now. Super important to do so. There's a lot of ghosts peppering away at Shalagon's base. Team Blue is also taking over the power nodes again. Making sure that they have an income. This guy is so lazy. Move! Sometimes units just don't want to capture. You gotta tell them like 5 times. So move them out and back in, and then they do it. Yeah, there you go. Everything always needs supervision, dudes. We got the hogs coming out. It's a good number of hogs. Sean also seems to be fairly comfortable to go tier 3 soon. So maybe a little bit of Gauss Hog action could be cool. We'll see. More cannon fodder from Whitey. It's also working on the Grunt Gobbles, but yeah, no base is no bueno. Forge players are almost maxed. And Defender has the Hunter Capitano. Oh, he just walked past those mines like it's nothing. It was so close too. How did that not detonate? Anyway, we've got the High Ground Garrison not close enough to the mini base to shoot it, but certainly annoying. Then we've got the Colony Drop with Skitterers. Now that's a strat I have not seen in a while. We've even got an Engineer to support all this, and they'll take down that Extractor, no problem. Engineer has to repair the Marauder if he wants to keep it, but not gonna happen. Goes back home. I don't think these guys are particularly safe here, but they can certainly take down that other Power Extractor. Engineer. Oh! Yep, the mines are an issue. And that means the Power Extractor will stay alive. Good job by the Ghost defending this. That could have been a lot worse. Where is the Capitano? If the Capitano had been here with the skits, those ghosts would have been taunted, forced to attack the Hunter Captain, and then both of the gens are dead, and potentially even another Harvester. While the Repair, or the Engineer Swarm, would have kept everything going. Now the Defender's trying to expand, Shotgun's comfy. Walking on tier 3. Plenty of hogs around. He's got a Nightingale to heal up as well. Wolverines. Looking good. He's got the anti-air he needs. Capitano definitely tier 2 in there. It's gonna be difficult to take him out. Oh, those mines actually gonna detonate for him. Not until he steps out, methinks. That's the thing with these platforms, they protect you against mines. Oh, wrecks the base. Very nice move by Sean is tier 3 as well. He's getting the 4 truck upgrades first. It's gonna be one potent hero unit. Good beam, but I think it's only gonna get one Wolverine, if that. Actually, we'll get the Nightingale, so cost effectiveness wise, not too bad, but guess what? Kodiaks get dropped in. The mini base is available. And then all these guys can just bully the main. There's a shield on it. There's a bunch of units, but nothing too crazy. And as for Dark Angel, he's only now going tier 2 due to all of these extractor losses. It's absolutely brutal. Team Blue hasn't had the map control either, right? So no power nodes for them to help them bounce back. And I think, honestly, DeSean should be able to just punish at this point. Oh, brutal anvil round in the middle of all those grunts. A lot of them going down. Plenty staying alive though, and you know the heals are nice. Kodiaks once again not being microed, and they're just shooting whatever. Scatter bomb coming down, but gets countered by invulnerabilities. Net Hogs are finally working on that turret, and hopefully the base after. Dark Angel looking for a bit of a counterattack. He finds the base quite undefended. There is the Hunter Capitano, but plenty of enforcers here. Can they actually take it down? The plasma bolt's certainly helpful, but yeah, Defender's just gonna heal this. It's got the Wraith. Okay, that looks defended to me. Makes sense. He is called Defender for a reason. Please take down that turret. Okay, the Kodiaks do it. Massive overkill, but we'll allow it. Shield generator trying to come up. Well, that's lost its value in 2 volleys. 100% of it. Base is held. No losses. And I think Team Blue is toast. They are getting out of here. It's all ogre now. Well, not all ogre. Team DeSean still needs 1 win. But they have got this. Oh, we got the offensive heal. It means get out. And that's exactly what Whitey is gonna do. Dark Angel. Generator first. It's part of Team YoungAngel, accompanied by Whitey Joe Young. They're playing as Anders and Colony. On the other side, spawning in the red club, we've got Defender 707 as well as Shawnagon in the yellow. Together, they're the Sean. And they're playing as also Anders, but accompanied by Decimus there. Team Red's going for the side power. Not gonna be the case for Team Blue. They're more interested in power nodes, it seems. All 3 guns going to the bottom. Interesting build. Will that pay off? I'm not so sure. I don't like it when people ignore the side power. It's a lot of resources that go unclaimed like this. Even if you get the faster power node, it's like that's a big investment. Granted, you'll be getting the leader power score guaranteed, but still. Got the barracks. And the armory. And the war council. What was Whitey again? It was Colony, right? Oh yeah, that's the staple strat. They just rush at the beginning. I wonder if DeSean has paid attention to this and if they figured out that that's exactly what they need to stop. You cannot really go double extractor and hope to defend it. The banished player definitely the weak spot here. So we're gonna need to see turrets. We're gonna need to see scouts. And lots of them. Maybe a bunch of suicide grunts. Scout Sui should be a pretty good solution, but, you know, having turrets in the first place would be nice. Then again, that Hunter Captain is a huge issue, especially with the skits on top. Then you got Douglas. So that's Sean. Maybe he goes mines though? That could be a nice answer to this. Because like, you can see Team Blue working on those power nodes. They're gearing up for the big aggression, and it's just a matter of time now. Let's take the free power nodes and go. Team Red's not going to ignore the power either. They've already got one, taking the second one real quick. They'll just be a little bit behind, but you have to keep in mind, Shonagon is on the far side of the map. He has to walk all the way back. A bunch of grunts here, but not much else. Defender is extremely sparse on everything. It's gonna have the Warlord hero, which is nice though. In fact, the Warlord might be able to beat the Hunter Captain here. Getting 2 stuns together with Vortex? Yeah, that might work. The Sniper in the Garrison, I guess they might be prepared enough. Suicide Grunts coming out. Okay, it's looking good, it's looking good. Looks like Team DeSean has figured out what's gonna happen, as the strategy usage of YoungAngel has been pretty much the same for each map. They practiced one strategy for each map. They must have done so 900 times. Oh, there comes the Vortex on the Hunter Captain. It's toast. There's no way it survives this. Down it goes. It's a huge loss for this army already. Maybe they'll take the mini base in retaliation, but that's probably the best they can do right now. I'm not even sure they can pull it off. They have separated and whatnot. So they're gonna have to deal with the entirety of this force, and that's easier said than done. Oh, that's a huge pull. Suicide Grunts coming into the middle and detonating them all. That was not even close. Yeah, the snipers can pepper from the higher ground anyway. Got an expansion for Shonagon. The only good news for Team Blue is that they've taken over all these power nodes, and meanwhile Whitey has expanded, and so is Dark Angel, but I think this can be stopped fairly easily right now. Which, if DeSean takes the momentum right now and goes for the kill, I think they can take the entire series and move on to the grand finals right away. This could be extremely stressful. Oh, the base gets blasted, and that is not gonna help with slowing down this army. They're just gonna go straight for the throat right now. Whitey Joe Young, he's got one turret. He's banished. That turret is not gonna do anything against this. They need to go and kill him. Absolutely the play. What does Dark Angel have? He's got the 1 Spartan. He's got tier 2. So hopefully over here... Oh my god, he's making a garage, not the Spartan upgrade. This could be an absolute disaster. The generator is already getting blasted from a lot of units. Maybe that Spartan Slam can change things around. Is there at least a mine combo available? Looks like yes. So that should do quite a bit of damage here. Deleting a lot of the grunts, but we've got the retaliation ready to go. Oh my goodness, that Spartan disappeared. The grunts healing themselves up. Same Z's for the Warlord. Oh, they're just going for the next extractor, man. They don't even care about the turret. It barely does any damage, to be fair. So, I guess that's gone. They can protect themselves just fine-ish. I'm sure there's gonna be Vortex soon to try to defend all this, but will it be enough, and will it be soon enough? Most importantly, Whitey Joe Young, man, he just lost everything he's got. No power income left, barely any harvesters. I'm sure he pulls home some grunts, but so what? It's all essentially toast. we're gonna get main painted over with Vortex, weakening its armor by, I believe, 30%. This thing is in trouble. The Hog's going for a little bit of a counterattack, but doesn't seem all that potent to me. Whitey is gonna lose this base. Defender even stunning it. For whatever good that will do. Well, Spartan's got a star. Whitey's exploding his buildings to get a refund. Wow. Warlord is upgraded Sword grunts to Pack Brother. And momentarily he'll have bound the siphon. There it is. All those grunts are now going to heal themselves as they attack and regain health. Regain squad members even. The anti-infantry turrets will help a lot, so this will take a little bit of time to punch through, but guess what? There's Whitey's other base. The only saving grace for Team Blue is that Team Red has also not expanded. So there's a chance to bring this back. But you have to keep in mind Decimus drop will be absolutely devastating. Dark Angel doesn't have the supplies to play around with a retriever drop. He's actually been triple pumping vehicles and whatnot, so if he invests everything into that, his power needs to actually go into tier 3 and like Gauss Hogs to gain a little bit of power level here. Maybe even tier 3 or yeah, tier 3 vehicles. That would be rather nice. Maybe even going into Anders tanks. But Gauss Hogs is a good start anyway. Hunter Captain gets caught again. Absolutely brutal. All those grunts healing themselves. As discussed earlier, they're taking down the engineers with ease. I like the Hog counterattack, but there's double anti-vehicle turrets. Probably about to be triple. Nah, it's infantry. That's infantry, but still. Shogun did what he needed to do. And now they're both attacking Whitey's base together. The Spartan should be able to take down the Andrews, no problem, just a few shots. Oh god. They're microing. Shoot air, shoot ground. That's the strat. Makes the Douglas Spartan shoot faster. Hogs are running across the map. Dark Angel trying to get some damage on, but man, he needs that tier 3 so bad. Whitey's about to lose his only base. Team Red taking every single base slot that they can so that Whitey gets eliminated from the game. And with that, the only spot available is now this. Dark Angel needs to reveal it or destroy a base real quick to free something up. And since they don't have vision, I guess this is the only play left for Whitey. Which isn't even visible at the moment, so Team Red can just pick this up. Both of them have the eco for it. Oh god. They're doing it. I think guys, Whitey is about to be eliminated. He's got 26 seconds left. He's got no base anywhere. And if anybody picks up this base, oh my god. Sean is looking. He's not doing it though. He's not doing it. Got the counter offensive. Is Whitey going to have this? Oh, he doesn't have the power. 7 seconds. Send him a click. Dark Angel, you're swimming in resources. 1 second. It's over. It's over. DeSean is gonna be moving on into the grand finals. Essentially confirmed. Dark Angel defiantly giving his last stand as he raids across the map with a little bit of Vortog action, but we all know it's futile at this point. Maybe he drops in a retrieval real quick and tries to make something happen. Man, if he only sent a click of resources to Whitey, he would have still been in the game, able to help a little bit. everything hangs in the balance now with that retriever calling. The base is cloaked. He can't hit the base. He's about to lose this one. That's it. A counter retriever? Okay. Well, we all know how that's gonna go. The other one had turret support, so yellow wins this. Fairly easily too, I might add. There's even healing coming in. And slowly but surely, Dark Angel will be deleted from the game, although it's not very often we see retrievers fighting retrievers, so we'll watch that a bit. Beef's gonna get rid of this one. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Team DeSean. See them in the grand finals, and well done to Team YoungAngel too. They're still third place. That's not bad at all. Hope to see them again in the next leagues. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.